He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice and bringing it out of the end zone did not pay off. He's out of bounds at the 19. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Leaves it with the running back. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Still on his feet at the 40. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Pressure coming. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Wide open, big play opportunity, hits him right between the numbers. You gotta make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, running back on the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Well, look at this. Instead of trying to pin their opponent deep in their own territory, the offense stays on the field to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They'll throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Alabama! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a drive there of 82 yards. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Offense set on first down. They'll go to the ground. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Rebels racing to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Dart. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Creasecorn. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Looking to take a shot. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Handoff to the single back. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wide out in motion. Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead down a little further. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll bring it out. It's Davis. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on 4th down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
2nd and 10 from their own 10. Looking for space. It's Bentley. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. They make the stop after the catch. Still some work to do to pick up that first down. And here comes the offense on second down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The Rebels are on the move.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing.
To the air. It's Dart. They're trying to get to him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Working on the right. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll throw it from the red zone. Unloads to the wideout. Fired in there, but incomplete. This offense has a second down play. Looking to throw it again. Getting some heat. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. He'll set up to throw. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss! Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You could see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger race. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The back goes in motion. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, this guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too.
Afterburners coming. The 20. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown time!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
He's there to make the stop.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Got a man. It's Bentley. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Dart. He's got his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking for a crease, it's Bentley. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. And the ball is intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
How about the big fella? I know this is not in his job description to pick off passes, but the eye-hand coordination, able to get his big paws up there, stabs it out of there. It was like he was almost surprised he had the football. Just start rumbling and stumbling once he had possession.
Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Davis. Not nearly as much running room as he'd hoped. He's out of bounds at the 13. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. To throw, it's Dart. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Turns it on down the left side. Running inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rebel! Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
Ole Miss, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
Miller with the ball. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Wide receiver shows motion. To the ground, he's got it again. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. And the Rebels want to move quickly. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Back to throw, it's Dart. Shoots it to the left. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Listen, the comeback route is one of the more difficult routes to throw in college football. You see zone, and they're bailing, getting out of there. Nice job by the receiver, sticking his foot in the ground, coming back to the quarterback.
He's off to the races. Touchdown, Ole Miss. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Ole Miss, 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tide offense rolls onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll run play action. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack, once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buying some time as he moves left. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to corral.
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
Really nice play getting that first down. And listen, I know when a lot of people think about the Crimson Tide recently, they think about the success they've had at the quarterback position. A big reason why, though, those guys have been playing so well, they're throwing to NFL talent all over the field. And this dude right here, he could be the next first-round pick at the wide receiver position for the Bama.
Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, he puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
And this one splits the uprights. They were able to get a field goal on board, and now they'll kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. He'll try to take it back. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bama! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the two. Dropping back, it's Milrow. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. He'll bring it out. It's Davis. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The option look. He'll pitch it. He's out past the 35. Running toward the tape. Past the 20. Touchdown, Rebels! And the comeback is on.
Number 21 in the end zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. They're lining up to boot it away.
Score Alabama 35, Ole Miss 28.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Here comes the offense on second down. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback keeps it. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Alabama!
This quarterback is so unique and he's so special because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position, and he shows you that on that play.
For the extra point.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. Fielded in the end zone, it's Davis. He gets a block. They just barely saved themselves from giving up a score on the final play of the third period, and will carry that one into the fourth.
42, Ole Miss, 28.
First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Rebels in the hurry-up.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Dart. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Leaves it with the back. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And here they come, almost all the way back. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Ready to fire from the pistol. The give is to Miller. At the 40, there he goes. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And that's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their cornerback in position to make the play?
Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Off the play fake. Trying to get to him. And they got him for the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of the big play coming on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Great job rallying to the football by this defense. Third down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up fourth.
The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Running it back, it's Davis. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Going to the running game. Still running at the 40. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
And now on second down for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's caught.
First down.
And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. With jet sweep pass. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Into the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown, and we might just have overtime on our hands.
What a massive impressive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for two? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the fourth. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they've got it locked up in the final minute after the touchdown and extra point. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads it downfield. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Well, you look at the clock, we've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
Wide open downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
That's the end of regulation with the score all time.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Running back goes in motion. Going up top on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
To the air, it's Milroe. Flushed out of the pocket. And they're able to get him down.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Offense in a split backfield. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. To the ground to try to move the chains. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. With a condensed field in overtime, if you can establish the run, it is a huge advantage.
Big-time advantage. You establish your physicality, come out the gates, put you in a positive way. Now I can play action, opens the whole playbook.
They move the chains on the ground. Now another 1st down. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he'll just get rid of that one.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Lets it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing the perimeter of the field. They just didn't have it there.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quarterback moving. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. Good, right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Takes the handoff. It's Parrish. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Dart. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down.
This quarterback has just been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Great job with his decision-making. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Wide out in motion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Brings up third down.
Let's see what they have on third down as they want to make sure they keep this in makeable field goal range. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime! He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.